Go bananas, go bananas, blue, 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 blue. Sorry. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Holly in the Sky. Welcome if you are new. I have officially been in the US of A for 100 days, and to celebrate the occasion of hitting a 100-day mark, I don't know why I put up 10. That's not 100. Anyway, to celebrate being in the USA for 100 days, I decided to make a video on the things that I find weird about America. Number 1. Everybody says sorry. For no reason at all. You don't need to apologize. I could be running late and I will show up somewhere and they'll be like, I'm so sorry, traffic was bad for you. Or I was going to a shop and I got a little bit lost and the lady's like, oh, I'm so sorry for you. But like, everybody just says sorry for no reason. Like, you don't need to say sorry, that's my fault. 2. The toilets. The toilets have the biggest gaps in them in the world. Public toilet gaps. You're sitting there, you're just minding your own business, trying to do your business, and you look up and you can see a Jennifer or a Marilyn, whoever they are, just standing through there, talking in the mirror, hanging out, and I'm like, no, why the gap so big? If I can see someone through the gap of the toilet, they can see me. None of this shut my eyes and they can't see me thing. They can legit see me. 3. This one's weird, but I actually really appreciate it. Red light turns. Now, this means that when you come to a red light, this kind of makes sense anyway, but I'm gonna explain it. When you come to a red light and you wanna turn right, you can turn right if it's red. Unless there's a sign saying no, red light, turn, right, turn, whatever. But it was weird to me and I got beeped at a few times because I was like, oh, do I go, do I not go, am I allowed? I don't know, give way, yep, it's clear, you can go. I think it's really helpful because you're not actually cutting off any traffic and it just is saving time for the people and the people that want to go straight. I appreciate it. I like that, but I do find it weird. 4. Options. There are so many options for everything. Literally everything. You want some toothpaste? Have 72 options. Cereal? 175 million options. Bread? 62 options. Like, these are just random numbers, but I'm serious. Cheese. I just wanted to have some cheese. And it's not just in shopping centers. Like, you go to like a restaurant or a fast food place or anywhere where you're eating out and they'll ask you and you're like, hey, I'll just have this burger please, and it's got a picture of a piece of cheese in the picture and I'm like, yeah, that's good. And then they go, what kind of cheese would you like? And then they start listing like 6 cheeses, and that's really overwhelming. That's too much choice for me, just too much. I'm not used to it. But air conditioning everywhere. It's cold, it's hot, you just don't know. You just don't know. It's to the point where sometimes it's so cold that you need to put your jumper on and you forget it's summer outside. 6. The size of the cars here are huge. I don't understand why. Why do cars need to be this big? I just don't get it. Like, you don't need it. You can't do half of the stuff you want to do because you have a huge car. Why? You like bigger, better things. That's great, that's good for you. But like, I look at some of these cars and you need like a step ladder to get into it. They're huge, they're ridiculous. I don't know why anyone would need a car that big, because you're certainly not using the back of it for like building purposes. The car is too clean and too nice for it to be a worker man's car. So I don't know why you need it. You don't do, oh, you could do that much shopping with all the choices. 7. The American flag is everywhere. I'm talking everywhere. People hang it off their house, not just on like American holidays. Literally, it's just displayed everywhere for just the patriotism, I guess. I actually really like this point as well because it reminds me that I'm in America and I think it's kind of cool. Number 8. Number 8. Adverts on the TV. Now this one is crazy to me because our Australian adverts are quick and to the point, and if there is something like a medicine that's being advertised, they don't give you all of the like the side effects, I guess we could say. So in Australia, if you're having like, you're trying out here's a cool medicine to help fix blah 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 for whatever reason, it'll then have in small print at the bottom, warning, use label only as directed. See your doctor if symptoms persist. See your doctor before you take this medicine. That's all it'll say. That's it. And it's like super accelerated. It's really fast. Like, blah, 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 blah. So it's just like, you don't know that there's bad stuff. They don't want to tell you that like this medicine could actually cause other things to be wrong with you. Whereas here, it's just like, they full on flat out. They're just like, it could cause back pain, serious seizures, like nausea, headaches, back pain. I already said that, but it just, they full on list like all of the things that could go wrong with you, and I'm like, wow, Like, thank you for being so open with me, but that's kind of scaring me away from using your product. 9, tax. Need I say more? Need I say more? Included in your price. I see something, I'm like, oh yes, $5. Get to the checkout, $7.75. I'm sorry, what? It said that it was $5. Oh yeah, but we don't have tax included. Include your tax, you're confusing me. I'm Australian. I'm used to having that already done for me. 10, tipping. Tipping is confusing to me because some people will give you a tip just because you're coming in a big group. Some places have tips already included but expect you to still tip, like there's an extra service fee and then you still have to tip. And then other people are like, don't give a flying shiznit about the service they give you, but they still expect you to tip and they get offended if you don't tip. I don't understand tipping. It blows my mind. I don't like doing it and I don't want to do it. Number 11, this kind of relates to why tipping is annoying. This is generally speaking, and I don't want to offend anyone, but compared to Australian service, customer service here is shocking. Absolutely shocking. I'm talking flight attendants, waitresses, this is generally speaking, it's not everyone, I'm sure there's really good waitresses, like shop assistants, just people who are working seem grumpy at the world for no reason. I was going through a shopping centre and I've never seen 2 checkout people talking to each other over the top of a customer and ignoring the customer. That would not happen at home. You would be fired. Number 12, and I'm running out of fingers. Sugar in the bread. I just want to enjoy a piece of Vegemite toast without it tasting like cake. That's all I have to say. 13. I'm just going to keep doing this now. 13. Power switches, like power sources. You guys don't have switches for that. I find that weird because we do at home and that's weird to me. Why are there no power switches? I want to turn it on and off. 14, I'm running out of hands. 14, driving in the center of the road. People here don't like being on the side of roads, especially when it's not like a main road. People are just, to end this video on 15, accents. Not their accents, not their accents, my accent. For some reason, I don't sound Australian to everyone here. I either sound South African or British. But people here don't seem to have the ear and they just can't really tell the difference between Australia, New Zealand, South Africa and England. Thank you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and definitely let me know down below if you have experienced any of these weird things or you disagree with something that I may have said. I'm curious to know your thoughts. See you in my next video. Bye!
Yeah.